another story. Let's turn to some good news right now. The sun is shining, and we're going to keep it going with our majestic storm here in the Live Impact studio. Love it. You can tell we are ready for spring. We've got all our pastels.
We do.
I saw Lisa Washington
Starting
earlier.
to transition.
Yes. Yep. We have Carlene wearing florals. So
florals for spring. Groundbreaking.
We are ready for it, majestic. So I understand that this streak is going to be going for at least a few more days.
It's going to be really nice. Was it cloudy on your way in?
It was.
Okay. Yeah,
especially right around the airport.
Okay,
West
so
Charlotte.
cloudy skies to start the day, but gradually clearing. So that's the big story today. And then, of course, those really warm temperatures. So want to get to it because we have a lot to talk about. Also, not only are we looking at warm temperatures, possible record warmth, but now we're increasing some of our rain chances and even storm chances. Let's start with a live camera look. This is coming in from all around right here in Charlotte, Dallas, out there towards Monroe, Lake Norman. Again, starting out our Thursday with quite a bit of cloud coverage. Those clouds really help those temperatures from getting all that cold overnight. We just didn't have a whole lot of cooling, and so now we're already starting to see those warm temperatures, very mild. So if you have places to be this morning, maybe you're heading off to work, you had to get the kids to class today, or maybe you just want to take any younger kids to the park, it's still going to be really mild this morning. But if you want the sunshine, you kind of have to wait until later on in the day. As we're heading into Friday, record warmth will be possible with low 80s returning. And then this upcoming weekend, very warm. I mean, we're talking upper 70s and low 80s, but scattered shower potential will be there, and then isolated storm potential as well. Lows this morning, only 56 degrees. That was our low temperature. 52 out there in Hickory. We did see temperatures drop into the upper 30s up in the Boone area. Right now, though, we're already starting to see those temperatures climb. We're at 62 degrees, and remember those 70s that we had yesterday? That's not the norm for this time of the year. We should be at 61 degrees for our seasonal temperature. And right now we're at 62, so we're already above that, setting the tone for an overall very warm day. As we're heading into the rest of our day today, though, this is kind of what you can anticipate. I like to show you a day planner. You can see by early afternoon, low 70s, and then by the later half of our afternoon, temperatures will be climbing to nearly 80 degrees. So if you want to do anything outside, I think today's a perfect day. Even if you want to have dinner outside on a patio or just sit outside and have the sun, touch your skin. It just feels so nice. Overnight lows tonight really not getting all that cool either. Yesterday, it was a nice one. We topped off at 77 degrees. Today, we're going to turn up the warmth even more. 79 is what we're forecasting. But if we get a little bit more sunshine, I think we very easily could hit 80 degrees. That would be the second time that we've done that so far this year. So overall, very warm conditions. Low 80s is what we're forecasting tomorrow. Tomorrow is not just going to be Friday, but a sunny Friday, a temperature day where we're forecasting 80s, low 80s there. And then Saturday, a small dip in those temperatures, but truthfully, hardly noticeable. 10-day forecast, I always like to show this as well because it kind of just gives you perspective on any pattern changes. So really, over the rest of our work week and into the weekend, we stay very warm. Notice those temperatures. Tuesday, Carlene, almost 90 degrees.
Love it.
That's do we call that hot?
That's
warm.
Summer.
That's warm.
Toasty.
That's summer. That's toasty.
Toasty. Tuesday. Wait. Toasty Tuesday.
Toasty Tuesday.
We're calling
We're going to have
that.
tacos as well.
Oh, yeah.
That is good. Yes. And then Wednesday is still pretty warm, 86 degrees. And then you can see that big drop in temperatures going from 86 to 66. We're talking about next week. So even though it is a big drop in temperatures, 66 degrees is still warm. That's still above our average high. So here's kind of the scenario, the weather pattern that we're watching. Satellite and radar right now looks fine. We have no rain showers today. We do have cloud coverage out there. Like I mentioned, those winds are going to pick up and then those clouds are going to shift away. Those southwesterly winds today also ushering in warmer air. That's why our temperatures are also warmer. Satellite and radar, we have a big system moving across the country. I've had my eyes on this since yesterday because there was some very strong storms developing across the Mid-South. Now, as we fast forward you into our futurecast, this is today, so quiet across the Carolinas, but watch what happens as we fast forward you. This takes us all the way into Saturday. I paused time on Saturday because I think that we're going to see some pretty strong storms develop across the country between Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Some of those storms could bring brief heavy downpours, strong gusty winds, even the threat of tornadoes. Not in our area, but just to the west of us. And we always like to know what happens west of us because that weather is typically heading our way. So could we have active weather this weekend? I think we could. I don't think it's going to be a perfect weekend. It's going to be a really nice start. And then I think by Sunday we do get some rain. Storm Prediction Center, remember we are officially in severe weather season. We've been putting together different news packages for you, different stories, preparing you for severe weather season. Today I did one on lightning. And whenever you see a map like this is from the Storm Prediction Center. And they issue this whenever the threat for severe weather is heightened. So all areas shaded today, you can see those are the spots that'll likely get impacted by that system we were just looking at. Now, Friday is a big concern, especially for those areas shaded in red. We're talking about Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri. I used to live out in this area, and when you see those storms, they are fierce, they are intense. We're talking about potentially long track tornadoes. Again, does this have something to do with our weather pattern? Kind of, because look at how that threat shifts as we're heading towards Saturday. We're now included in that risk for severe weather. That does include areas right along I-40 and north of it and just outside of Charlotte. So Mecklenburg County not quite included in it, but all counties shaded in yellow. We're kind of on that edge of it. I think really as we're heading through late Saturday night and into Sunday, that's when we could see not just rain showers, but the potential of storms. And remember, what do storms love? They love warmth, they love heat, they love the moisture, and that's exactly what we're getting beforehand. And like I mentioned, those highlighted areas, that are getting the severe weather potential today, tomorrow, while they are really far away from us, that's what we do as meteorologists. We like to see the big picture. We like to know what other states, other places across the country are experiencing, so we know what could be coming our way next. So that's something new in our forecast. Storm Prediction Center now has parts of our viewing area highlighted under that low end risk for severe storms. And if that happens, it would likely happen sometime between Saturday night and into Sunday. Remember, severe storms, we're talking about brief heavy downpours, strong gusty winds, potential for lightning strikes, that sort of thing. As we're looking at our 10-day forecast, when precipitation is accounted for, rain chances spike up on Sunday. So out of our weekend, I would suggest take advantage of Friday. I think that's going to be the most beautiful day. I think Saturday's still really warm, but you'll start to tap into some of the cloud coverage ahead of the rain on Sunday. Monday and Tuesday, not bad, but then next week we're watching another system that could bring us some good rain, some more widespread rain potential, which would be nice. Let's take a quick peek at Futurecast. This is going to take us into the afternoon, 4 o'clock on your Thursday. 75 degrees. I know many of you have your convertibles out, you have the top down, maybe some of you have motorcycles that always go by my house. Lots of motorcycles. Love to go cruising.
Especially when you're trying to nap.
And rev it up. But also I'm just so happy for them. I'm like, you just soaking up the nice weather, you know. If I had a motorcycle, I'd be doing the same thing. Here's 7 o'clock tonight, even around dinner time. Maybe you like to take a walk after dinner. Temperatures into the upper 60s, low 70s still. And then tomorrow we're heading into our Friday, comfortable as you're sending those kids off to class, just into the upper 50s and low 60s. And then Friday, we're talking about 80-degree temperatures. Don't forget this weekend, it is daylight saving time as well. So we got to turn our clocks forward 1 hour. We're springing ahead, so our new sunrise is going to be a lot later, 7:43. That's going to be a late sunrise, but the trade-off is we get a much later sunset around 7:25. So that'll be something that many of us are looking forward to. Quick look at that Jerry Hunt Supercenter 7-day forecast. Again, bottom line, the next few days are going to be so nice, very warm, overall good mix of sun and clouds. Rain chances will be there Friday and Saturday. 20% chance. So if you're out doing something over the weekend and you were thinking, this is supposed to be such a beautiful weekend. I think it will, but when you have a 20% chance of showers, means a couple of sprinkles could pop up, so don't be too surprised. Will it be impactful? I don't think so. Not until Saturday night and into Sunday when we're watching that stronger front push through, and that's when we could see some rain, some isolated strong to severe storms. Pretty quiet Monday and Tuesday. Tuesday is going to be the warm one, almost 90 degrees. Wednesday, 86. And then really, I think between Wednesday and Thursday of next week, there'll be another system that pushes across the Carolinas. So officially storm season. Officially, we have sunshine returning and such warm temperatures.
Love it.
All right.
We're fans.
87. Yeah, not too bad.
Not too
Yeah.
bad.
Spring cleaning time.
Exactly.
Yeah, I gotta clean my car.
I've been
I've been holding off on it. It is
Me
now
too.
time.
Yeah, it always feels so good after you clean your
Oh
car,
my gosh,
though.
it's the
Doesn't
best feeling
it?
in
Yes.
the world. Oh,
Yeah.
it's so
So annoying to do it.
Enjoy
It's
the
so
clean.
annoying to do it.
Yeah.
Enjoy a clean car until, Sunday-ish,
Yeah.
whatever. One day at a time.
One day at a time.
We'll take
Yeah.
our wins while we have them.
Yeah.
We will. Thank you, Majestic.
Of course.
That's
Thanks,
pretty
guys.
good. Absolutely.